siya eh. Akala niya siyang ihiga eh.
Selangki, selangki, selangki. Selangki. Oh.
What is the correct position? Okay, here. Okay. And then where do you place your palm?
Okay, so near the chest.
Okay. Nipple light in the middle. Okay. Okay. And how is your position? Always make sure your arms are straightened. Okay. And yes. What's the tempo? What's the tempo?
It's like 100 to
100 to 120 beats per minute, and there is a song to it. What's the song?
Happy birthday.
Okay. Ha 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 ha. Staying alive. Staying alive. Okay. That tempo is correct. Okay. Not too fast or not too slow. Thank you very much. Okay. Because now we don't encourage mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Okay. Because there is so many infection around. Okay. So you can not do the mouth-to-mouth. But to do a CPR, of course, like I said, not too fast, not too slow. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So ha 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 ha, staying alive is that song. Please don't sing it out, just in your heart. Okay, that is the right tempo. Okay, when the medical team comes or when they are here, we will do a full assessment, a primary assessment and the secondary assessment. Okay, basically we will check the consciousness that I told you and any major injuries. Okay. We will control the bleeding or if there is fracture, and then we will immobilize that fractured limb. Okay? And then all you guys can do is to bring the casualty out safely, okay, as quickly as possible so that we can do our medical treatment as soon as possible. Okay? So how do we use this?
Okay, this is what we call this is one of the type of stretcher present in the medical center, even in all of the emergency situations. Okay, this is a Neil Robertson stretcher. We are using this usually in the enclosed space area. Okay, so that's why we are using this in case of there's a casualty inside that enclosed space. Okay, because as you can see, there's a handle and a rope at the back. These handles and rope, okay, can tie or not in the pulley or in the rope on this to bring up the casualty. Okay, the reason for this is to immobilize the whole body of the casualty. Because we need to prevent the further injury aside from being suffocated, okay, inside of that closed space. So, because sometimes if we will retrieve the patient and then suddenly there's a further injury like the cervical or spine injury. Spine injury is a worst case scenario of an injury in retrieving the patient. That is why in every drill, we usually immobilize the head because of the bone here. We call it the cervical vertebrae. Once this is injured, okay, there's a big possibility that you will be paralyzed. Okay, so that is why this stretcher, okay, there is a immobilizing function from head to leg. So we will wrap the patient like this, inside, not outside, okay? Because we have a separate stretcher we are using outside of that enclosed space. We call it the scoop stretcher or the spine board, the one we always use in the drill, okay? So this one is intended only for enclosed space area, okay, this stretcher. That's why we have the head strap here to immobilize the head, right? To immobilize the head, and then secure the patient because there's a tendency that once you, for example, you try to bring out the patient from the space, the patient will be dropped. Okay, so you need to secure from head to the leg. Okay, that's why there's a rope here, there's a handle here, like that. Then,
How about upside down?
More injuries. Double kill. More injuries. Dito sana sa ano parang saan?
Sa tilo, parang kasi sa tilo na gano'n. It's time to shine na yun eh. Hindi ka artista ka na rito.
Si Polo wala na.
Kita mo yun, hindi ka pa sikat, hindi ka na namamansin. Salamat ka, hindi ka dinugtungan babayero yun eh.
Bagus sa video niya na. Lampunya tuh. Banyak nih, ada 7 menit.
Nahulog yan ganyan.
Hulog mo. Sa titik ba?
Siyempre, babae yan eh. Ibang laka, mga araw lang yung lakas.
Paano kung sinlaki ni Buo na yung ano?
Dito mo na.
Kasi ano? Nice. Ambassador. Direct. Dito sa telo eh. Golden boy. Pasikat Golden boy. Hawak-hawak ako kunyari. Kasilin mo yung titi. Kasilin mo yung titi ko, boy.
The rescuer who will do the the person who will do the rescuing in the enclosed space, who will be the one who will put all the strap inside, not outside. Okay, so because this stretcher is for you, not for us, not for us. Okay, because we have different stretcher outside of the area. Okay, because this is intended only for enclosed space, not for retrieving the patient outside and then bring the patient to the medical center. Okay, that's why you need to secure. Question. Because the strap is very tight, so there's a big possibility that the abdomen, okay, the diaphragm will be compressed. But as you can see earlier, you saw earlier that there is an oxygen, okay, applied or administered to the casualty. So it's okay to compress this one just to secure. Then we will be releasing this after after the rescuer bring out the patient from the enclosed space. And then we will do some of the medical management outside. Okay, the further management. Right, but as additional only for the lecture mentioned by my nurse. Okay, while waiting the medical team to arrive here in this area, you need to perform immediately the assessment, okay, and the CPR as soon as possible, because we need to get the ideal time, of course, because if we don't have enough time of giving the oxygen Okay, in the body of the casualty, if there's no pulse and there's no breathing, there's a big possibility that can cause the irreversible brain damage. Imagine if 10 minutes without oxygen of the brain, it's irreversible brain damage. So we need to complete giving of the oxygen, okay, the circulated blood in the body within that span to prevent that one. Okay, that's why we are teaching you how to do the CPR immediately, as soon as possible. Okay, that's the reason why. So, of course, yeah, we are monitoring the whole process from the start up to finish, but it's okay also to call us immediately. Okay, once there's a casualty, even though we are monitoring, so it's better also to re-inform us again there's a casualty. Because sometimes in the radio, a lot of voices are coming in the radio, so it's better if you call immediately the bridge or the 99 or immediately the medical center. For the first aid, we have first aid kit here. There. But I think it's not updated yet, but we're always monitoring and replenishing every month the first aid kit. If there's a bleeding, okay, you can use the items inside of the first aid kit to prevent, yes, stop the bleeding, stop the bleeding.